Queen Camilla had an astonishing moment on live television that left everyone in shock. Overwhelmed by emotions, she struggled to keep her composure, but what exactly happened? The world was left speechless when Prince Louis revealed a secret that took the Queen completely by surprise. No one could have anticipated what he said, leaving her frozen on camera. Get ready for an unbelievable revelation. Wait until you hear the shocking words that caused her to break down on air. Trust us, this is truly wild. Every year, Princess Kate, the Princess of Wales, hosts the Together at Christmas Carol service at Westminster Abbey. This isn't just any Christmas gathering, it's a meaningful event where the royal family comes together with individuals who have made a positive impact in their communities. Imagine a grand, historic church illuminated with warm lights, filled with beautiful music and a spirit of generosity. It's the very essence of Christmas in one place. The Together at Christmas Carol service is more than just a royal appearance, it's an opportunity to celebrate kindness and express gratitude to those who contribute selflessly to society. Princess Kate has always been passionate about honoring those who work behind the scenes, nurses, teachers, and volunteers, who often go unrecognized. The event serves as a powerful reminder that Christmas is not just about receiving gifts, it's about giving back and showing appreciation for those around us. It's a moment to reflect on the importance of helping one another, especially during challenging times. Westminster Abbey, one of the most iconic historical landmarks in the UK, provides a stunning backdrop for this event. It has hosted countless royal weddings and coronations, making the royal family's participation even more significant. However, the night isn't just about them. Princess Kate's speech centered on the values of compassion and kindness, urging everyone to take time during the holiday season to acknowledge the support of others. She emphasized that even the smallest acts of kindness can have a profound impact, especially in difficult times. Several members of the royal family were present at the event, including Queen Camilla, Prince William, Princess Kate, and their 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. The youngest of the trio, Prince Louis, stole the show with his lively and playful nature, bringing joy and laughter to the occasion. While Prince George and Princess Charlotte have often attended royal events, Prince Louis, known for his mischievous antics, once again managed to capture everyone's attention. Each year, the Together at Christmas Carol service follows a special theme to highlight the true meaning of Christmas. This year's theme focused on love, compassion, and gratitude, particularly in difficult times. Princess Kate reinforced the idea that Christmas is not just about material gifts but about appreciating the people around us, lending a helping hand, and being there for those in need. A special feature of the service was the kindness tree, where attendees could write messages of gratitude to those who had supported them throughout the year. It wasn't just a royal gathering or a night of performances, it was a heartfelt tribute to the kindness that enriches our lives. Despite the formal setting, Prince Louis brought an unexpected and humorous moment to the service. While Queen Camilla was delivering her speech, the young prince reached up and grabbed the microphone right out of her hands, creating a moment that had everyone in stitches. Even in a grand and elegant event, his playful spontaneity reminded everyone that it's okay to have a little fun. His lighthearted gesture added a touch of joy to the evening and served as a reminder that sometimes, the smallest, most unexpected actions can leave the biggest impact. As Queen Camilla stepped onto the platform to address the audience, the ceremony was proceeding smoothly, filled with elegance and tradition. The royal family looked their best, and guests were fully engaged, appreciating the performances and speeches. But just as the Queen consort was about to begin her remarks, Prince Louis decided it was his moment to shine. Without hesitation, the 5-year-old prince stretched up and boldly took the microphone from Queen Camilla's grasp. For a brief second, the entire room froze. Had this been a mistake? Would the ceremony be disrupted? Guests exchanged startled glances, unsure of what would happen next. All eyes were on Prince Louis, standing confidently, completely unfazed by the moment he had just created. Clutching the microphone as if he were the star of the show, Prince Louis' spontaneous action added an unexpected twist to an otherwise well-orchestrated event. His impulsive move broke the formality of the ceremony, bringing a moment of surprise and laughter to everyone present. Anyone in Queen Camilla's position might have found such an interruption challenging or even embarrassing, especially in the middle of an important speech. However, what happened next made the experience truly unforgettable. Though clearly taken aback, Queen Camilla refused to let the situation rattle her. Instead of responding with frustration or embarrassment, she immediately broke into laughter, chuckling at her grandson's mischievous antics. Rather than trying to correct or reprimand him, she embraced the moment with warmth and humor. Her reaction made it clear that she recognized the innocence behind his playful gesture, choosing to enjoy it rather than control it. Rather than a disruption, Queen Camilla's light-hearted response transformed the moment into a shared joke, one that brought warmth and unity to the entire room. Even in the most regal settings, where tradition and decorum usually prevail, this spontaneous act served as a reminder that family bonds shine through, even in the most formal occasions. What could have been an awkward moment instead became a touching display of affection and understanding, showcasing the Queen's ease in her dual role as both a royal figure and a loving grandmother. The audience at Westminster Abbey, typically accustomed to formality and strict adherence to royal protocol, reacted in an unexpected way. The sudden shift in atmosphere was palpable as Prince Louis took the microphone, grins spread across the crowd, and laughter soon followed. The guests, a mix of royals, prominent personalities, and invited attendees, embraced the light-heartedness of the situation. The usually solemn space filled with the sound of celebration and joy, replacing the customary silence expected during such a formal address. Prince Louis' antics injected a dose of playfulness into what might have otherwise been a more serious event. His impromptu interruption was a powerful reminder that, at their core, even royals, despite their titles, duties, and obligations, are a family. They, too, experience moments of spontaneity and mischief, just like any other household. The laughter that rippled through the room was not just in response to what had happened but also to the way the royal family handled it, with love, understanding, and good humor. At first glance, Prince Louis' actions may have seemed like mere mischief, but in reality, they carried a deeper significance. His playful grab for the microphone symbolized the unity within the royal family and the innocence of childhood. The British monarchy operates within a world governed by tradition, etiquette, and formality, where events are structured, speeches are meticulously planned, and surprises are rare. Yet, in that brief moment, Prince Louis broke away from that tradition, reminding everyone of the beauty of spontaneity, of living in the moment without the burden of expectations. His actions were, in a way, a departure from the rigid customs of royal life, offering an authentic, unscripted glimpse of joy and mischief. This carefree expression of childhood made the moment all the more touching. More importantly, it underscored the close bond shared within the royal family. Titles and public responsibilities aside, they remain a family at heart, connected by love and the ability to find humor even in unexpected situations. Prince Louis' quick and playful act revealed something profound, the ability of the royal family to embrace the unexpected with laughter and warmth. It wasn't just about a child grabbing a microphone, it was a heartwarming display of love and togetherness. In a setting where tradition often takes precedence, this unscripted moment served as a breath of fresh air, making the event feel more relatable and approachable. Despite the immense responsibility that comes with being part of the British royal family, this moment reminded the world that they, too, can cherish life's simpler joys. Prince Louis showed everyone that sometimes, a little playfulness is all it takes to make an event truly unforgettable. In an otherwise traditional setting, Queen Camilla's ability to handle the situation with such grace and humor only enhanced the warmth of the event. Rather than trying to restore order or reacting negatively, she embraced the unexpected joy of the moment. Her response demonstrated that sometimes in life, it's best to let go and appreciate the spontaneity, especially when it comes from someone as innocent and exuberant as a child. Christmas Day mischief at Sandringham. The Christmas Day service at St. Mary Magdalene Church in Sandringham is one of the most anticipated royal traditions each year. The royal family gathers to celebrate the holiday, often accompanied by well-wishers who line up outside the church, hoping for a glimpse of them. While the occasion carries great significance, Prince Louis always finds a way to make it feel more relaxed and entertaining. During the Christmas Day ceremony, Prince Louis' playful nature was on full display. As the family made their way into the chapel, the atmosphere remained solemn. However, midway through a quiet sermon, an unexpected disturbance rippled through the church. Prince Louis had accidentally dropped a chocolate orange. The sound echoed throughout the grand space, momentarily breaking the silence. Rather than scolding him, those nearby chuckled at the innocent mishap. It was yet another example of how the pure, light-hearted nature of a child can cut through the formality of royal events. Adding to the moment, Prince Louis later contributed even more humor to the event. When the royal family was asked about their favorite Christmas treats, he enthusiastically blurted out, "Marshmallows." His loud and unexpected outburst filled the church with laughter, turning what could have been a rigid and ceremonial event into something much more lively and unforgettable. From dropping chocolates to shouting about sweets, Prince Louis had once again infused the royal Christmas celebration with a sense of joy and spontaneity. Following the church service, the royal family participated in another cherished tradition, greeting the public outdoors. This annual gathering allows them to connect with well-wishers, many of whom bring small gifts as tokens of appreciation. For Prince Louis, however, this turned into a mini gift-giving frenzy. As the well-wishers eagerly handed over presents, the young prince found himself accumulating an overwhelming number of treats, from chocolates and candies to stuffed toys. Holding his growing pile of gifts, Louis could hardly contain his excitement, practically bouncing with delight. However, as more gifts kept coming, the situation quickly became chaotic. At one point, Prince William had to step in to gently manage the moment. Realizing his son could not possibly carry everything, Prince William kindly reassured the crowd, asking them to ease up on the gifts. He ensured that Louis was not overwhelmed, balancing the charm of the interaction with a bit of parental guidance. While the well-meaning gifts were appreciated, this moment also highlighted the royal family's approach to public gift acceptance. Strict policies dictate that presents must be appropriate, non-controversial, and within certain guidelines to maintain dignity and respect in public engagements. This thoughtful approach allows them to express gratitude for the public's goodwill while maintaining the decorum expected of them. Prince Louis steals the spotlight at the Platinum Jubilee. Prince Louis wasn't just the highlight of the royal Christmas celebrations, he also made headlines during the Platinum Jubilee, an event honoring Queen Elizabeth's 70 years on the throne. The Jubilee was a historic occasion, filled with grand ceremonies and nationwide festivities. Yet, once again, it was Prince Louis' playful antics that captured the public's attention. During the official Jubilee celebrations, Louis was spotted making a series of animated expressions while watching the events unfold. Standing on Buckingham Palace's balcony alongside the rest of the royal family, he covered his ears dramatically as planes roared overhead during the flypast. At another point, he stuck out his tongue and made silly gestures toward the crowd, delighting onlookers with his uninhibited reactions. Despite the formality of the occasion, Prince Louis' cheeky behavior reminded everyone that even in the grandeur of royal life, children will always be children. His light-hearted presence not only added a dose of fun to the Platinum Jubilee but also endeared him further to the public. His unfiltered joy and spontaneity served as a refreshing contrast to the highly structured nature of royal engagements, making the historic event feel more personal and relatable. Whether stealing the show at Christmas, grabbing a microphone at Westminster Abbey, or making faces on the Buckingham Palace balcony, Prince Louis continues to bring a touch of humor and charm to royal occasions. His playful antics serve as a reminder that amidst all the tradition and duty, the royal family is, at its heart, still a family, one that embraces laughter, spontaneity, and the joy of childhood. Prince Louis' antics were quickly caught on camera and went viral almost instantly. Clips and memes of the young prince showcasing his quirky personality flooded the internet, and fans adored his free-spirited attitude, even at such a major official gathering. During the Platinum Jubilee celebrations, one of the most memorable moments was when Prince Louis covered his ears during the military flypast. The loud roar of the planes overhead was too much for him, so while his parents stood waving to the crowd, he chose to shield himself from the noise. This simple yet relatable reaction became one of the most discussed highlights of the day, adorable, spontaneous, and utterly human. Prince Louis' playful behavior during the Jubilee not only delighted the crowd but also emphasized his emerging personality. While the event was deeply formal, his ability to simply be himself resonated with the public. His light-hearted expressions, mischievous gestures, and boundless energy quickly made him an internet sensation, with people across the world sharing clips and laughing at his joyful moments. What makes Prince Louis' actions stand out is how universally relatable they are. Everyone has, at some point, made silly faces, covered their ears from loud noises, or acted playfully to amuse others. His authenticity and unfiltered reactions make him incredibly endearing, proving that, even within the rigid structures of the royal family, childhood innocence shines through. Despite being just a young boy, Prince Louis has already left a significant impact on the public, charming millions with his cheeky yet lovable nature. From dropping chocolate oranges at church to shouting "marshmallows" in the middle of a service to making faces on the Buckingham Palace balcony, Prince Louis has consistently brought a refreshing dose of fun to royal events. And as he grows older, his playful pranks may just continue to entertain us all. The royal family's response to Prince Louis' antics. During a visit to the Isle of Man, Queen Camilla had the opportunity to engage with local well-wishers. When the conversation turned to her grandson, she couldn't help but affectionately describe Prince Louis as quite a handful. Her light-hearted remark sparked laughter among the crowd, highlighting the deep love she has for her grandson. Despite the expectations placed upon the royal family, it's clear that Queen Camilla embraces and enjoys Louis' playful spirit. Her words were not a complaint but an expression of delight in his boundless energy, even when he brings a little chaos to the family. Princess Kate, as Prince Louis' mother, has had a front-row seat to his mischievous personality.